All right. Hi, Kim. It's good to see you again this week. Again, I'm Rachel, your OT. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling good today.
You're feeling good today? Good. Are you having any type of pain, shortness of breath, anything like that?
Yes, it's still hard to reach.
Okay, all right. From a scale of 0 to 10, how bad would you say your pain level is right now?
Um, well, sitting here, I'm at like a 3.
Okay, okay, that's good to hear. And then just before we get started too, I just want to play on the safe side. Can you go ahead? I know that the hospital sent you home with a pulse oximeter, the thing that goes on your finger. Can you check that real quick for me and just let me know what your heart rate's at?
It says that I'm at 80.
Okay, you are good to go with me then. So I know we had a cabbage done, which means that you have sternal precautions. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that we're following them. So that includes no pushing, no pulling, and no reaching behind your back. Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Yep, we just want to make sure we don't re-injure ourselves and we keep ourselves safe. Let me think. Anything else? So nope, that's it to start us off with. So I know that last session we were talking about how you would like to get back into your simple like meal prepping routine. And I know you have some pets as well, and it's been a little challenging to feed them. So today I really wanted to keep our focus on just prepping a very simple breakfast for you while maintaining our precautions. And then I have a couple adaptive strategies that I can introduce to you as well. That way to make it easier, and that way we can make sure you're not getting fatigued as easily either. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Perfect. All right. So going into it, the first thing I want to introduce, and I believe you're sitting on one, but a way that we can conserve our energy, especially when we can't stand for long periods of time or we get tired and it becomes a safety risk, is like a counter height stool. So you can see I have one right here. Do you have one?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. It's all right. You don't have to pick it up for me. I'll be able to tell by you sitting down if it's good. So go ahead. Let's just take a seat for now, just so I can kind of check your positioning out. I just want to make sure you're doing good there. Perfect. Yes, that is perfect. Okay, I'm also going to have one too. All the stuff I'm showing you today, I also have. That way I can model it for you and you can see what I mean. Um, so I was thinking that we could make some toast today. Would you be open to that?
Oh, yes, I do love toast.
Okay. What I'm gonna have you do first, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab our bread. So I'm gonna show you, so just sit back and relax, and then you will do what I do. I apologize since this is a virtual session, I have to move my computer around. So as you see, I have what's called a reacher or a grabber. This is so I'm not overextending my arm because like I said, we want to keep those sternal precautions. I can keep my arms down and use this as like my extended arm. But don't worry, I know we have one ordered for you. I know it's not there yet. So if you have a pair of tongs, this will also work to give you a little more length. That way we're not reaching super high in our pantry or our cupboards. Do you have one of those?
Yes, I got one of those.
Okay, perfect. So all I'm gonna have you do, you can go to wherever your bread is. Here's my messy pantry. And then instead of overextending our arm, I just want you to use your tongs. Don't really move your shoulder, just your elbow. You can go up, grab your bread, and then put it on the counter for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, perfect. You already have it at a lower height too, which is better for you right now. Oh, we have the same bread. All right, perfect. How are you feeling right now? Do you need a rest break?
Oh, yep, I should probably sit for a minute.
Okay. So while we're sitting, something I wanted to go over you with was it's called energy conservation techniques, and there's the 4 Ps. It's we use three a lot though, and it's relevant in your case. So that's plan, prioritize, and pace. So plan would be before you go and do a task, you're gonna plan out what you have to do. So if you're like, man, I want to make toast, don't get up and start doing it right away because there's probably a lot of things you need, and that's going to take a lot of energy out of you. So we want to sit down, we want to plan out what we need to do, what we need to grab, and then we need to prioritize because sometimes tasks are very long and they have a lot of steps, which might be too much right now. We want to prioritize what is most important for you. And then the last part of that is pacing through a task. So that's where the stool and the reacher comes in. If you get tired, you take rest breaks. It doesn't matter how many you take. We're just trying to get the task done, and we don't want to overexert. I don't want you to wake up in the morning, get dressed, take a shower, go make some toast, and then you've used all your energy up for the day and you have no more to give. So that's why we try to pace through. How are
Oh,
you feeling now?
oh, much better.
Okay, perfect. So for this next thing, I believe you have a husband or your caregiver. So
Mhm.
I'm going to ask him to come in, just to help us out a little bit to stay within your sternal precautions. I know toasters are back against the wall in the kitchen. I just want him to pull it out. He can either put it on the table you're on right now or put it at the very end of the counter. That way you're not overreaching.
Okay, Mitch, can you come help me?
Yeah, what do you need?
Hi, hi, Mitch.
I.
So I was just telling your wife here, it's very important that she's not overreaching because she just had heart surgery. So I'm wondering if you can put the toaster either on the counter that she's on, or as you can see here, putting it like at the end of the counter so it's easy for her to reach. This is something too that for the next couple weeks while you're recovering, we can keep at the end of the counter as well. That way he only has to do it one time.
Okay, yes.
Got you. Taken
Oh,
care of.
perfect. You're good to go now. Okay. So he's a silly one.
He is. Oh, I love him so much.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna make some toast. So we gotta put some toast in the toaster next. So go ahead while you're sitting on the counter, open up your bag of toast while you're sitting, because again, we're pacing, we're conserving our energy.
All right.
Very good. And then did he just pull the toaster out on the counter for you?
He did. Yes.
Okay, so if you're not feeling fatigued and you're feeling stable right now, you can go ahead and stand up and put the toast in the toaster. If you need to use your tongs to not overreach, you can do that as well.
Okay. Here, let's try this.
Honey, don't overexert yourself.
Oh, that helps
Awesome.
so much.
Okay, so again, we have a couple minutes downtime here while that is in the toaster. Did you set your timer and everything?
Oh, I forgot. All right, there we go.
Okay, perfect. So while we're waiting, just going over some basic body mechanics that are following your sternal precautions, kind of like I've already said. When you go to do something, we have our tongs and you'll have your reacher soon. But instead of raising our shoulders up or reaching our arms way up, we just want to keep it down and use our elbows. And this is like an extender to our arm to be able to do what we want. The reacher is going to be really nice because the reacher is a little bit longer when you get it, and you can see there's a little squeeze handle here. You just squeeze it and it will grasp on whatever you want. For bread, for
Okay.
my example. Okay. And then another thing I wanted to talk about was some breathing that we can do. So I know sometimes when we overexert ourselves or when we're trying really hard at a task, especially right now, our heart rate can elevate, and it's very important to keep it at a safe level because we don't want you passing out or anything because that becomes a fall risk, and your safety is what is most important. So, something that we can do, and we'll practice it right now because this is a great thing to do when you have little rest breaks in between your tasks. It's called box breathing. It actually helps lower your heart rate. So I'm going to model it to you and then I'm going to have you teach it back to me. So we're going to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4 seconds and hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the holding part of that is too hard, you can inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds. Go ahead and do that for me. I'll count for you.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can breathe normally. Okay, how did that feel? Did the 4 hold feel like too much or was that okay?
Well, I think that was okay.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, like I said, this is something I want you doing while you're also using your energy conservation techniques, just because this is going to help maintain your heart rate at a safe level, and it's going to help conserve your energy as well, amongst all the other adaptations that we have. And then I know I mentioned earlier too, I know feeding your pets is a huge meaningful activity to you right now, and I know it's been a little disrupted from this surgery. Obviously, your health is most important. But that's why I wanted to try something simple like toast today because over the next couple sessions, we're going to build that up and we'll start making adaptations to how you can feed your animals as well. That way you can get back into doing something that you love.
Oh, okay, good.
All right. And then just checking in on your pain again. How's your pain from a scale from 0 to 10?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'd say about a three still.
Oh, perfect. Good, good. All right. Is your toast just about ready?
Yep, it just dinged.
Okay, perfect. You can go ahead and get up. Yep. First, though, we're going to get a plate to put your toast on. Make sure to be using those tongs. And remember, no pushing, pulling, or
Okay.
reaching behind your back. Good. Yes. A lightweight plate is the best so we can serve our energy. And then you can go ahead if you're feeling all right and go to the toaster and put your toast on the plate. All right, very good. Good job not breaking those precautions. All right. Your last part, you can go ahead and sit down again. We'll take a little bit of a rest break. And then do you have any butter by you?
Oh, yep, I do right here.
Okay. Do you have a butter knife by you as well?
I'll get one right in my drawer, right in front of me.
Perfect. Awesome. All right, you can go ahead and butter your toast. Like I mentioned with the elbows, just keep them in and you can keep it on the countertop and butter it. Perfect. All right. We went over your rest breaks. We went over some different techniques, some adaptive equipment. My last thing for you, really, couple last wrap up things. I wanted to just go over. So sometimes when we get really enveloped in what we're doing, we forget to rest, and rest is very important so we can continue doing the things we want that day. So something you can do. I know you're using your phone right now for our session, so I'll show you on the phone in case you want to try it after. If not, paper and a pencil will work too, or even using the timer on your stove. I want to teach you how to set a timer on your phone to remind you to take breaks in a task. So when you sit down and you're doing something, set a timer. That way you know in 3 or 5 minutes I have to stop and I have to sit down and take a break. So what this what this will look like on my phone, I go into my, whoop, wrong one. I slide down my screen. I go to my little stopwatch button, and then I go all the way to the very right, and there's Yep, there's timers right there. Sorry, it's hard to look backwards here. And then you can scroll, the minute ones is in the middle. You can scroll to like 5 minutes. Oh, that's 4. 5 minutes, and then you hit start. And that way you know in 5 minutes you have to take a break. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes, that does.
Perfect. Would you like to try to set a timer on your stove for me? If need be, you can take your chair over to the stove as well and sit while you do it.
Right. Oh, okay.
Perfect. All right. We are all good on that. Remember, I know I'm not your only therapy either. So in your other therapies, if you ever get tired, just remember to advocate for yourself and tell them that, hey, I've been working hard about taking rest breaks, or I notice I'm getting fatigued faster. Can you help me with like an exercise program that's within my functional limitations, or a wellness plan, something like that. And of course, I see you every week too, so we can always talk about those things as well. Again, I'm going to ask you what's your pain level at 0 to 10.
Oh, it's at about a 4.
Okay, all right, and that makes sense because we worked hard. It's time for you to go relax for the rest of your night. You did a great job today. I'm so happy that we were able to introduce a reacher and a stool. All in all, how did you feel about your session today? Did you feel like you learned more? These are strategies that you can take home and use with you.
I do. Yes, I really like the reacher, and I'm excited to get my new one.
All right, perfect. All right. Well, since you did so well today, I think it would be a good plan to try to shoot to do this task or something similar to it 3 to 4 times a week, making sure that we're using those techniques, that breathing, that sitting down, using the adaptive equipment I introduced today. And I'll follow up with you next week and see how it's going. All right.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim. I'll see you next week.
All right, bye.